Howdy guys, we've got a replay between YaBro playing Reloads, right?
Yeah.
Versus Python. Um, and we're going to take this replay pretty slowly, and we're going to demonstrate all of YaBro's micro skills.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I thought you said you did. I thought you said you did a good job in this one.
Yeah, a pretty decent job, but not in the tier 1 middle fight. The tier 1 middle fight was horrible on my side. Very, very badly played for me.
Okay, yeah, it looks like your Dread Charger's just getting sniped.
No, that's not the problem. Yeah, I made more than one mistake, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oop. Okay, you get the thugs. So you traded a
Yeah,
Dread Charger for thugs. That's even.
so now there's the problem.
There's eruption. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so bad. If I would have splitted those units, I actually would have won the tier 1 fight, but that was horrible.
Yep. You should be very aware of. Oh, he killed the Sunstriders. Um,
I don't know why. I thought they were a full squad.
yeah, I don't know why either. But so you can see that Python has a very strong position here, very much like cornering you out of the rest of the map, and looks like he's coming for an attack.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I
you
mean,
take the well and then rush back to defend.
it could be worse, but yeah, he's pretty much trying to corner me.
Hmm.
And as you can see in a few seconds, he will go tier 2. Yes, he will go tier 2 because I just played more tier 1 units. Yeah. Good nasty from me. Was an even trade, but I can still deal damage with my tier 1 units, so
Right. And notice that he frenzied those Forsaken immediately. The reason he did that was because as soon as this nature orb gets up, they're going to be hurricaned, so they're going to be useless anyway as soon as this gets up. And this is going to drop, actually.
yeah, actually I just frenzied them because when you play Shadow, you know that Frenzied Forsaken, two squads of Frenzied Forsaken will kill a well. I think they deal around 2,200 damage if
Okay.
they are frenzied and can shoot for 20 seconds.
Okay. There's Nox Trooper to counter the Brower. So yeah, I think this tier up was very premature.
I don't think that this was bad because Fire Nature has, I believe, one of the best times when you have the higher tier. When you're playing tier 1 versus tier 2, you never want to face Fire Nature because they have a Nature Splash, so they can't CC you, which is always bad if you're tier 1. And they also have high damage spells, so yeah.
So the night guard took over the Burrower because you're tier 1 and he's tier 2, so that Burrower is a strong unit for you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just trying to distract him, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you can pause for a second.
yeah.
Um, he just oinked my 2 units here, and I used the overload. This burrow was, how's it called?
Had too much health, so you motivated the other Nox Trooper so
No,
that this guy's shot would
he
kill
used
him.
the fire tier 2 spell to heal him.
Ravage, yes.
Ravage. He used Ravage on the burrow, so he would have survived the ability from the Nox Trooper. So I motivated this full health oink Nox Trooper that the ability will get 50% more stronger. Nox Trooper is an M counter, so it does deal 50% more damage versus M units. So with the motivate, it does 100% more damage versus those M units. And let me count. I believe that the ability deals 400 damage.
The ability does
Oh, 300 and
325
yeah,
plus.
but that was enough because that
Yeah.
burrow wasn't at full health.
Yeah.
Was close, but I somehow did defend that. if that shot wouldn't have instantly killed the Burrower, my well would have dropped, and
Right.
I would have lost the game.
Because a couple more hits and this well is going to be erupted.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost. But you did hold on. And meanwhile, this burrower's over here.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
bad for me. I did totally waste this Burrower. I should
Yeah.
have said when he played that Drake, I should have run away because this Burrower does not bind power for me. So I pretty much wasted this one.
Yeah.
Because I took them over, so there's no need for me to just kill him because he doesn't bind power.
hmm
So that was a fail from me.
But I don't know. Earlier you were talking about how Python went tier 2 and lost a well for it, and you thought that that was maybe not so bad. But as far as I can tell, Python was very much winning, or maybe not very much winning, but he was in the advantage before you kicked his well and he went tier 2. And because of the map position, this is like a very easy to cliff spot. If he drops like a mortar or something, then
Yeah,
you're
but if he
basically
doesn't play Mortar Tower, so
what?
I don't think that he plays Mortar Tower. So
Okay, but there's
yeah.
still like
Yes, you
drakes
can.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's now pause for a second.
Yeah.
Because we did miss that. I used my Forsaken, did a couple shots on the Drake, but only a few that he won't use Ravage because he has at so high health that he does not need Ravage on it.
Right.
A nasty Dread Charger does 440 damage, and the Drake has 450 health. So I only did a couple shots that he had like 430.
hmm
And then I motivated this Forsaken, so he will use his Hurricane on it. So therefore he won't use a Root, because he would have just wasted that Hurricane. So I could just play my Dread Charger, run here, Nasty, and kill the Burrower and the Drake for it, because those Forsaken got a couple frenzy shots off on the Burrower.
Right. You guys should like rewind a couple of seconds and rewatch that because that's an important, very important micro point that very much saved YaBro.
Yeah, you can see that kind of health things, that really some little things can make the difference at many times, because things like a Shadow Phoenix do 550 damage. Things like Fire Dancers have 560 health, so they survive things like that. Or many cards have 450 health because the Lava Field does deal 440 damage.
hmm
So those are very nice things to know, that they will survive with very, very little health most of the times.
Right. You are very much opening yourself to a lava field, except these guys will all survive, as you just pointed out.
Yeah, they will survive, but I played too many, so he can just attack at a different spot.
hmm
But I was not 100% sure if I could defend that, because he had the power to play Eruption. And I
Yeah.
was not sure if I could kick that Burrower without spamming so many Nux Troopers. That was a bit bad for me, but was okay.
Yeah, you're doing all right, but you've got like bajillions upon bajillions of Nox Troopers binding power.
Yeah. The good thing about Shadow Tier 1 defending is that your opponent will attack mostly with M units.
Mhm.
So you have a great counter with the Nux Troopers, and since they're ranged units, you can pretty easily micro them. You
Yeah.
can split them apart very far. So how I'm doing it, I'm splitting it up so far that even a Lava Field, which has an amazing range, won't hit those two squads.
Are you
I
sure
made.
lava
Yeah.
field won't? I feel like it will.
No. Yeah, he killed those one with the Drake, but
Yeah, instead of the lava field, he should have erupted.
yeah, I guess that would have been better. He could have maybe kicked the well, but without the knockback from the lava field, the Burrower would have lost 2 hits on the well, so I'm not 100% sure if it would have dropped.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he could have probably erupted twice because 2 eruptions is 140 power,
Yeah, he could
And
have evolved twice. Yeah, that's true. But at that point, I could have gotten but when he did 2 eruptions and all my Nox troopers were still alive, I could have gone tier 2 and go for the counter attack. Now I'm going tier 2. If I can defend that attack now, I basically won the game.
yeah.
So now he's forcing me together to play an Oink. Yeah, and I realized that way too late. That was very bad. And yeah, now my tier 2 is up. I used a Motivate again on the Oinked Nox Trooper.
And good defense.
Yep.
He takes a will in response, so that he doesn't get any more behind. But he's already about 100 power behind. At least.
Yeah, taking that well just finished him off. Now there's no way that I could still lose the game when he took that well, because I had like 150 advantage when I went tier 2. Then he took the well, and I have standing units, so I have like 250 power advantage, and I have so many standing units here that I can basically do shit right now and still win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even have power for eruption here. And I'm just thinking, should I heal? No, that's not worth it. But oh no, he does have power for eruption, but he does not use it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's playing a lava field.
Yeah. He maybe should have waited a little bit to get the orbs to get a couple shots off, because you do have heals.
Yeah.
Alright, so there you go. An explanation of some of the finer points of micro in YaBro0's game.
Okay.
Anything else to add?
Yeah, don't always play tier 1 versus tier 2. I was very lucky that it worked out. I mean, they were very many close calls. So even though I microed very hard, those were very close calls. And if your opponent knows this stuff, he can try avoiding it, and you have an even harder time.
Yeah. It's not as easy as some people think to stay tier 1 against tier 2.
Yeah. You have to know really many things. Always, versus nature splashes, always spread your units very far apart. And yeah.
I think some people have this perception that if you stay tier 1 against tier 2 and then like both of you play perfectly, that you'll survive. And I think it's kind of actually map dependent about whether you survive if both of you play perfectly. I think it's very even.
Yeah, on this match it was possible because my 2 spots were not that far away from each other. If that map would have been bigger, if that gap would have been bigger, I would have lost the game. Because his split attacks, I just couldn't deal with them. The only reason I could deal with them was because I could use my Nox troopers when I defended down at my taken well to use them in my main base again. So, yeah.
Alright guys, thanks for watching.